Hello, everyone. Today we are going to talk about the Frayer model. You might be asking yourself, Frayer model, what is that? The Frayer model is an amazing way to learn and remember new words. Why is it so amazing? Because it works. The Frayer model encourages you to think more deeply about the word you're trying to learn and connect it to what you already know. You guys, these are powerful learning strategies. To complete the Frayer model, you are going to ask, think, and connect. You're going to ask questions about the word, you're going to think deeply about the word you're trying to learn, and you will connect it to words and ideas that you already know. Let's take a look at the Frayer model. This is what it looks like. It is a square with the vocabulary word in the center. The square is divided into four sections: the definition in the upper left hand corner, characteristics in the upper right hand corner, examples and non examples at the bottom. So, let's see how we will use the ask, think, and connect process to learn the words with the Frayer model. First, you look at that vocabulary word and you're going to ask the very obvious question: what is the word you are trying to learn? And you will then write that word in the center. Once you have done that, come over here to the definition and we are going to ask, what does the word in the center mean? Next, you are going to think about the word meaning and write it in your own words. That means don't just copy a definition from a dictionary or something else. You should really think about it and come up with your own words to describe what it means. And finally, you're going to connect it. You're going to connect that definition to words you already know in other languages. That might mean you will think of synonyms in English or words that mean the same thing in English. Or if you have a translation for the word in another language, go ahead and write that here. Now we are going to look at the characteristics in the upper right hand corner. First, you are going to ask what is specific to your word. And now we're going to think about the word. Think about all the features of your word that make it unique and write them here. And then we go to connect. Ask, think, and connect. Connect the new word to any relevant words, idioms, or proverbs that you can think of in any language. You might have an expression about this word in a different language. This is the right time to think about it. It does not all have to be done in English for you to really use the Frayer model and understand it well. Down here, we have the examples. We will go ahead and ask, what are some examples of your word? And with this section, you will think of as many examples of your word that you can from the US or elsewhere. And then you will connect your examples to the definition and characteristics that you have already written. Can they be improved? Can you change the definition at all based on the examples? Can you add to the characteristics that you have written? And we are going to do the same process with the non-examples. First, we will ask, what are not examples of your word? And then once again, we're going to think about as many non-examples that we can from the US or anywhere else. It really helps to think of opposites of your word or think of examples that are similar but still a little bit different. The opposites and the words that are similar but still different is where you will really learn the most about your word. And then to finish it off again, we're going to connect our non-examples to the definition or characteristics. Can we improve our definition? Can we change our definition to make it better? Can we add to the characteristics based on what non-examples we have come up with? So that is pretty much what the Frayer model is. And this example here shows you all those questions that you're going to ask as you start to go through this process. One thing to remember though is completing the Frayer model is an iterative process. An iterative process is one in which you repeat and improve the steps. This means that as you complete the Frayer model, you might go back and improve what you already wrote. And that's okay, and that's what makes it work. So I hope this is helpful for you to understand what the Frayer model is, and I wish you the best of luck. Happy learning.